What is up and what is good, YouTube? I'm So-Called Shaolin. Welcome back to the channel. I am back toy hunting at the Frank & Son Collectible show right there behind me. It's the new location, a new building. Looks like they took over a old Costco building. So I'm excited to check it out, see how the new building is. Hopefully they have AC. The other one didn't have any, it was hot. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at So-Called Shaolin. And come along and join me. Let's check out the new Frank & Son. Here we are inside the new and improved Frank & Son Collectible show. And just from the entrance, we're going to do a little pan left and right so you can just see the aisles and aisles of collectibles that are in this massive building. I believe they used to be a Costco. But it is huge. If you are anywhere near the Southern California area visiting or live here, you definitely need to come by and check out the Frank & Son Collectible show. And here we have a vendor that was well known in the other location where they have huge amounts of toys, especially vintage toys. As you can see here in this display, they have so many awesome vintage Star Wars, as well as He-Man and this other one. The thing about this vendor, they are pretty pricey, especially the stuff here in these display cases. So I never really buy anything from them, from the cases, but they do have more figures inside of their booth that are a little bit cheaper. Yeah, you just you're not gonna find very many great deals here at the Frank & Son show because the vendors here, they know what they're selling, and at times they could sell the toys for even more than eBay prices sometimes, because so many people that are not collectors, they just come to visit the Frank & Son show, so that's who they're trying to get to buy their stuff. But one thing about the Frank & Son show, you can find pretty much anything. Here's another booth, a little bit more things in here like hot toys and some pop figures. This was a neat booth here that had some Dragon Ball display items with these little light up orbs that they're actually pretty cool. I think these will look really awesome with the lights turned off. Also, there's lots of comic book vendors here at the show as well. And they have just about everything: toys, comics, cards, even sports, memorabilia. So here in the back section of the building is where most of the card dealers are. You got Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Here are more comic stands. And then pop. Lots of pop figures here at the Frank & Son show. As you can see here, especially lots of rare and expensive pop figures. There's definitely no shortage of pop figures at this place. So if you're a pop collector, this is the place to go. Video games, also there's a few booths here with video games. Those old school little mini arcades. I have that Pac-Man one. Those are really awesome. And Game Boy, I have them here. Take your pick. Different colors. That NES edition one, that's a really good one. There's a micro one on the right. Funko Pop booths. Still haven't gone in on the Pop figures. I have 3 right now. I'm just choosing because there's so many cool ones. They have just about any line you can think of. Here's some vintage Ninja Turtle stuff. There you see the turtle van up there. And this display just has a little mix of everything. A lot of vintage figures in there, as well as some of the more modern stuff from Nickelodeon. Cool Jurassic Park items here on top. Those are always pretty cool to look at. And just lots of there's some Shogun Warriors right there, and then a big Godzilla Japanese case right here. And some of these can be pricey because some of these come from Japan. They're imported. This booth right here is awesome because I have nothing but cards, nothing but collectible cards, like Topps cards from the 80s. And they're pretty cheap. You can get packs, sealed packs for like anywhere between like $2 to like $10, depending on the rarity. But not really expensive. It's cool to collect these cards. The ones I have, I never open them. I like to leave them inside the wax pack. We have a Sandcrawler, the vintage Sandcrawler. That's a grail piece right there. And then we have a display case, the display stand with the first 12 figures, the vintage line. Awesome. One day I hope to own all that stuff. And one thing that's cool about the Frankenstein show, I believe the owner is a collector himself, and he has all these statues and props from like movies and stuff. It's, as you can see here on top of their little convenience store. Awesome stuff. And he's a big McDonald's collector, so I'm gonna see some McDonald's stuff here. And then this is probably like the coolest thing there at the show was the Toys R Us sign. I'm sure they got it from some store that went out of business, one of the many, or all of them I should say. And it's great to see it there up on the wall, alive and well. And here we have a whole display case full of vintage lunchboxes. I'm not sure if any of this stuff is for sale or is just for display, but I believe these belong to the owner. But it would be cool to know if they are for sale. But either way, it's cool just to see them. There's so many of these tin lunchboxes here. Some I didn't even know they made. Just awesome characters up there. And then another thing we got from Toys R Us was this Jeffrey. This is definitely like an old school one, maybe from the 80s. Lots of rare collectibles inside those cases. This Star Wars The Force Awakens stand-up standee is amazing. These are from like movie theaters right here. You always wonder what they do with them. I wonder if they got them for free or they paid for them. And this wall has a whole bunch of gashapon machines guarded by the king of the monsters, Godzilla himself. These are, of course, very popular in Japan. I know in Japan they have lots of little shops just full of these gashapons. And lots of really cool little minifigures in these things. So if you're into collecting minifigures, gashapon stuff, they have them here. Alright, so here we have the McDonald's memorabilia stuff, and most of these things came from restaurants, which is cool. As you'll see here, like the signs, and then some of those playground figures up there. Just awesome stuff. These are things that I saw when I was a kid. Whenever I went to McDonald's in the 80s and early 90s, these are the things that I would see there. Stan the Man Lee, of course. He did many of signings here at the Frankenstein show. Alright, so I am out of the Frankenstein Collectible show. That was just a quick little look of that massive building. So just think of going inside a Costco where every aisle is filled with like collectibles, pops, sports things, toys, name it, cards. Only found one thing there, which I want to show you. Was a little bootleg Michael Jordan Lego figure right there. That's the only thing I picked up. I'm getting real choosy on what I pick up for the collection. I just want to pick up like good quality, like vintage toys. My girlfriend, who's also a collector, picked up this Mandalorian Lego figure with a little child mini figure there inside his little carrying case. So she paid $10 for it. It's pretty cool. That's not bad for a bootleg Lego. They look really good. All right, everyone, thanks for watching the video. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of the new Frankenstein show. If there's anything that you liked that you saw in the video, also let me know. And I'll be back, of course. I just did a quick overview. I didn't want to spend too much time. We came at the end of the day, so I was kind of rushing through there. So if there's anything you want to see in a future video from this place, like a more detailed look at some of the locations in there, the cards, or the vintage toys, the modern toys, pops, let me know, and I'll definitely be back and get closer looks at those things. But again, thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Follow me on Instagram, SoCal Shaolin, and I'll catch you guys next time.